is Ava, and I just read Batman: The Killing Joke by Alan Moore. I love the illustration in this book because it kind of gives the premise in the beginning with the camera, and the illustration was just beautiful. And then on the back, it shows the Joker and Batman on the same side of the card, and it's like showing both of their backgrounds, like how they're the same like card but like different, how they're different people but have the same like similar backstory, but how they changed in the end. I've never really read that many DC comics, but when I read this, I really appreciate it because it could stand alone. I understood the background of the characters, and it was easy for me to interpret, and I didn't have to read all the stories to understand this one, and I would recommend it to readers that haven't necessarily read all the stories. In the beginning, the plot shows Batman and the Joker meeting, and it shows like when he was flipped into the acid and he reveals his true identity. The beginning of the book shows the Joker's background and the reason he became the Joker. Most people think the Joker was just like a crazy guy that liked to do stuff because he was just insane and stuff. But in this, it reveals that he actually was a father and married to his wife, and he was an aspiring comedian, but he was still trying to support his family and for his wife and his baby. But he wasn't making any money, and he really wanted to support them. So he meets up with these bad guys, and they say, "Oh, we'll give you money because you used to work at this tech lab." In the tech lab, he was a security guard. And so this is the illustration from that scene, and it shows like how he's kind of he's not a bad guy, he's not willing to do this. He says, "Are you sure this is safe?" And he's like, he's not confident in doing this. He's not necessarily like evil. And then it goes from present to past, and it's very easy to understand and interpret because the shading, if you can tell, this is darker, and the Joker still doesn't have his makeup or like his skin, like his plain white skin. But then the next page, it's in brighter colors, and it's showing the present, and you don't have to like interpret it a specific way. The next scene, it shows Barbara, the commissioner's daughter, and the Joker comes in and shoots her because he wants to get revenge on the commissioner. He's building this carnival, and he plans on torturing the commissioner. And as he does that, the crime scene investigators and Batman come in, and they find a camera lens. And the suspense and the build-up, once they get to the carnival, he begins to remember what happened that night when his daughter was shot. And at the beginning, they were building up to why he had the carnival and what he was planning on doing. And it's slow build-up, and you are trying to understand, like, why is he doing this? And then you find the camera lens, and he's at the carnival, the commissioner, and the Joker is talking to him in his crazy tone, and he's like, "Hello, anybody home?" And he's teasing him, and the commissioner is like, Barbara, what did you do to my daughter?" And then they show this contraption where he's tied up, and they're making him watch. The evidence shows that the camera lens was actually to film his daughter being tortured and kidnapped and shot. And he's strapped up to this machine, tortured, being forced to watch his daughter get hurt. And then a couple scenes before that, it shows the Joker in the beginning. It goes back to the past, and it shows how he was forced to go into this, and that he's in a bar scene, and they find out that his wife died, and he's wearing this red mask, and the red mask doesn't truly show anyone's identities. So when he gets in there, because he was previously working there as the security guard, he doesn't work there anymore. He's a comedian. He doesn't know that there's brand new security guards there, and so they have to like have a chase fight, and they're running, and the action, it's like climaxing and climaxing, and it's getting exciting, and it's like, what's going to happen next? And the second Batman comes to the scene, he sees the red mask, and the red mask isn't an identity. So Batman is like, oh, this is someone else. This isn't, he doesn't know this is a guy that's never done this before. He thinks it's someone else that he's already fought. So they're fighting and fighting, and Joker falls into the acid from the nuclear plant, and it shows how he became the Joker. Then it goes back to the carnival scene where he's like standing at the commissioner in the cage and is like trying to make him snap. And so anyway, at the end, Batman is showing like, he's like, oh, one bad day can make anyone crazy. My wife died, and I'm crazy. Like, this wasn't my fault. And he's taunting Batman once Batman gets to the scene, trying to rescue Gordon. And he's like, he's like, doesn't know Batman's backstory. He doesn't know that Batman's parents died. And Gordon's like, torture him, give him cruel and unusual punishment. And Batman's like, no, that's not fair. Do it by the books. Don't be like that. And it shows in the end that it's a scene of Batman and the Joker laughing. And he's just like, it's not like anyone can go crazy, but that's not necessarily true. And then at the end, there's a huge plot twist, and it reveals that the Joker his wife never died. He's just trying to like manipulate people into believing his lies, and he's having he wakes up with a new personality every day, and he manipulated everyone in the end. It was very interesting, and I really appreciated it. Thank you.